It kicks off literally in outer space. First frame. Big shimmering portal just appears among the stars.
Classic sci-fi opening almost. Sets you up for something epic.
Exactly. And out of this portal comes a meteor. It streaks down, heading right for Earth.
And it hits the ground, making a crater right outside some kind of rehearsal studio, like for a band.
Yeah, rehearsal studio. But here's the first big twist. Inside the crater.
It's not what you expect, is it?
Not at all. It's a cat. Just a normal-looking cat sitting there.
Which is immediately fascinating. It completely flips the script on your typical alien arrival. A cat. It makes you think of what's really going on here. Power isn't always obvious.
And this cat, it doesn't just sit there. It gets up, walks straight into the studio, goes right up to the vocalist of the band, and just stares at him, like demanding attention.
And this leads to, well, the first really weird moment. The cat jumps up onto the vocalist's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then as the singer kind of reacts, boom, both the cat's and the vocalist start glowing bright white.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first clear sign something deeply unnatural is happening. It's like this direct transfer of control, almost parasitic, and it establishes how this whole thing works. Intimate infiltration, not some big spaceship invasion.
So the vocalist, what happens to him?
He just goes limp. His expression, totally blank, possessed. The cat's clearly taken over.
Wow. Okay, so the rest of the band, they must be freaking out.
Oh, totally. The graphic novel shows them just staring, jaws dropped, pure shock. But the possessed vocalist, he's got a mission now.
Right. This isn't just random spooky stuff.
Not at all. He immediately leaves the studio, gets into this cool black Stingray convertible.
Nice.
And drives straight to this really high-tech looking building. Big sign. Scientific corporation.
So very specific, calculated.
Exactly. It suggests whatever's controlling the cat, this intelligence, it knows about human systems. It knows where to go to get what it needs. It's using our own structures against us in a way.
Yeah.
Pretty chilling when you think about it.
So he gets in the corporation building.
And he just forces his way in, pushes past security, alarms blaring, runs down these corridors like he knows exactly where he's going.
Looking for something. Or someone.
Someone, yeah. He bursts into a room, and there's this female chief scientist.
Yep.
Initially, her eyes are normal, but then same thing happens. She looks at the vocalist, maybe the cat, and her eyes start glowing white too. Possessed. Just like that.
So the entity is jumping hosts.
Yeah.
Or spreading.
Seems like it. Spreading to key people. Why the scientist? What does she know? Or what can she do that the entity needs? That's the question now.
And the vocalist? What about him?
His job's done, apparently. Security guards grab him, drag his limp body out, and just dump him back in his car.
Yeah. So he's out of the picture for now. And we're left inside this sterile, bright, very corporate environment, completely different from the messy band studio. And the focus is now on this possessed chief scientist.
Right. So what does she do?
First thing, sits down at a big computer console. Glowing white eyes and all types. New project.
Okay, creepy. What's the project?
The screen fills up with schematics. And this is where it gets really weird. It shows diagrams of pinball machines.
Pinball machines?
Pinball machines and space portals. Side by side.
What? Why those two things?
Great question. It suggests this entity is combining arcade fun with like interdimensional physics. It's bizarre. Maybe the pinball machine is some kind of interface or a conduit. It's really unclear, but definitely deliberate.
So she's designing this Hexapuss thing.
Seems like it. Next, we see this giant advanced 3D printer building a full-size pinball machine based on those schematics.
Yeah, okay. High tech.
Very, yeah. And then the final step, the possessed scientist takes his glowing pinball.
A glowing one. Yeah, a glowing pinball, and places it into the machine, like activating it. Project complete.
Okay, so the machine is built. What happens next? Does she play it?
No, not yet. The scene shifts. We're back at the rehearsal studio.
Oh, okay.
And a delivery truck pulls up. Guess who's driving?
The chief scientist. Still possessed.
You got it. Glowing eyes, the works. Driving a scientific corporation truck. She's delivering something.
Let me guess. A big wooden crate.
A massive one, like 10 feet by 5 feet. Brown wood, scientific corporation logo stamped on it. The band members are just standing there watching this happen, probably totally confused.
I bet. So she brings it inside.
Yep. Rolls it in, grabs a crowbar.
Dramatic reveal time.
Totally. She pries open the crate, and inside, there it is. The high-tech pinball machine we saw being built, and right there on it, the name. Hexapuss.
The Hexapuss machine, finally.
And this is where the influence really ramps up. The band members, they gather around it. They're mesmerized by the lights, the tech.
Yeah.
Oh, is right. As they stare at it one by one, their eyes turn bright white.
All of them. The rest of the band.
All of them. The machine itself seems to be radiating this influence, or maybe it's just the trigger. Either way, the possession spreads. It's not targeted anymore. It's becoming mass assimilation.
So the whole band is possessed now. What do?
One of them, eyes glowing, steps up and starts playing the Hexapuss pinball machine.
Okay. Like just plays pinball.
Yep. We see the game happening, lights flashing, score going up, and then a specific objective hits. Multi-ball.
Multi-ball, like in a real pinball game.
Exactly like that. But hitting multi-ball in this game, it triggers something huge.
What happens?
A portal starts opening up right out of the pinball machine. Seriously. And it doesn't stay small. It expands fast, swallows the entire rehearsal studio, the band, everything, and then collapses into a black hole. Gone. Just like that.
Whoa. Okay. That's intense.
Mm-hmm.
A pinball game causing interdimensional collapse.
It's wild, right? And the fact that it's tied to a game objective, like multi-ball, it feels almost playful or maybe mocking. Like this cosmic power sees it all as a game. What does multi-ball even mean here? Multiple dimensions, multiple victims. Who knows?
So is that the end? Black hole?
Not quite.
Oh.
The teleportation is instant. The portal immediately reopens
All right.
on a stage at a live music venue, and there's the band, instruments and all, looking ready to play.
They used to appear on stage.
Yep. They set up real quick and just start playing a concert like nothing happened, or like this is the next step in the program.
Crazy. Is a scientist there?
She is. Good catch. We see her in the audience sitting in a back row just watching the band play, observing, overseeing maybe.
So she's still involved. What does she do?
From the back row, she pulls out this glowing white energy ball, holds it up.
Another glowing thing.
Yeah, seems to be the theme. She then releases it and it floats up over the crowd.
And what does the energy ball do?
This is the biggest jump in influence yet. As it floats there, everyone in the crowd, their eyes start turning white too.
The whole audience.
The whole audience. Mass possession or mass influence on a huge scale now. And what's more, the energy ball gets bigger and brighter, and the graphic novel explicitly says it's being amplified by the loud music from the band's speakers.
So the concert is powering it.
Seems like it. Like they're harvesting the crowd's energy or maybe their attention, using the music as a focus. It's not just a concert. It's some kind of ritual, a mass synchronization event.
What happens to the energy ball then?
It does something strange. It splits into 3 glowing balls.
Okay.
Then those 3 merge back together, but not into one ball. They form a larger white portal right there above the crowd.
Another portal.
A huge one this time. It just keeps growing and growing until it fills the entire frame, consumes the whole panel.
And through the portal.
We get the big reveal. It's just a glimpse, but through that massive portal we see Hexapuss, the entity itself.
We actually see it. What does it look like?
The graphic novel only gives a brief visual, intentionally mysterious, I think. But yeah, the namesake is finally shown, the apparent source of all this chaos.
Wow. Okay, so that's the climax.
Sort of. It leads into this final, really disorienting sequence. We cut back to outer space. Another portal forms, grows huge.
Like the beginning.
Exactly like the beginning. A black hole appears inside it, expands, swallows the panel again. But this time, we see the vocalist just floating there, like in zero gravity, weirdly calm.
The vocalist, what does that mean?
It's so ambiguous. Is he free? Is he being transported somewhere else? And the whole thing mirroring the start. It really suggests a cycle, doesn't it? Is the entity going home or resetting?
And then what?
Abruptly, the scene changes again. The rehearsal studio starts to fade back into view, materializing around them.
They're back.
They seem to be back. And the vocalist, who is just floating in space, he's now passed out flat on the studio floor.
Passed out. What about the others?
Same deal. The rest of the band members just collapse. Utterly exhausted. They end up asleep on the floor. And that's where the story ends.
It just ends. Back in the studio, everyone unconscious.
That's the end of the material we have. They're back where they started, physically at least, but clearly drained. Changed, having been through, whatever that was.
Man,
yeah,
what a ride. Cosmic cat, possession, pinball portals, concert rituals, and then back to the start, totally wiped out.
Yeah, it's a lot, but looking back, you see the patterns, right? The cat as the starter pistol, the glowing white eyes as the uniform of the possessed, the scientific corporation as the, unwitting tech provider, and the Hexapuss machine as the key device the portal generator, the influencer.
And the ending,
Mhm.
back in the studio, but exhausted. Feels significant.
Very. That exhaustion, that depletion, maybe that's the cost of being used by this entity, their return, but they've paid a price. And the cyclical nature makes you wonder if this was just one round or they reset, ready for it to happen all over again.
That's the big question, isn't it? What
Yeah.
was the point of it all? Was the cat just messing with them? Was the concert about harvesting energy? Or was it something else entirely?
We just don't know.
And if it is a cycle, do they remember any of it when they wake up? Or is it a clean slate every time? What do you think? How could this possibly continue? Does Hexapuss come back?
It leaves you thinking, that's for sure, about control, influence, where power comes from. Sometimes maybe just a cat in a crater, you know? The ending feels less like a conclusion and more like a pause. The entity achieved something, used the band, drained them, and maybe just reset the board for the next game.
It definitely makes you wonder about what else is out there operating on rules we don't even understand. A really bizarre, fascinating story.
Absolutely, it sticks with you. Makes you look at pinball machines a little differently, maybe.
Maybe so.